What if I told you you could have a very powerful and full-featured website with infinite flexibility and customization, and you wouldn't have to share all of your site and visitor info with a third party? It's really true. This Getting Started guide is going to introduce you to WordPress, the preeminent content management system that powers over 37% of the internet. WordPress is your key to the website you need. But what is it, and how do you, as they say, get started? WordPress is a content management system, or CMS. That's tech speak for a website builder. WordPress is free open source code that you can run on any web server you like to maintain your website. The great thing about web hosting is that it's a lot like real estate. You own it, it's relatively affordable, and it's yours. WordPress is also easy to use and infinitely flexible and powerful. Out of the box, you get the ability to create pages and posts, menus and sidebars, and manage all your users on your website. But the real power of WordPress is in its giant library of themes and plugins. As of right now, there are over 3,900 free themes and over 57,000 free plugins available to you on WordPress. Now, plugins can be anything from something like an author box to social sharing buttons to full-fledged event calendars, e-commerce platforms, and, yep, you guessed it, your donation solution of choice. Okay, you're convinced. WordPress sounds awesome. But how do you get started? Well, to get started with WordPress, all you really need is a hosting account and a domain name. I have another real estate analogy for you. Think of the domain name as your street address and the hosting as the land itself. Your website then is basically the house on the land. Well, then where do you get domain names and hosting? Some common domain name providers are Namecheap and GoDaddy. But for hosting, we recommend finding a managed WordPress host. This allows you to skip the technical setup and focus instead on the design and functionality. Some common managed WordPress hosts are WP Engine, Bluehost, Liquid Web, Kinsta, and also GoDaddy. Now we want to set up the website for success. When you log into your site, you'll be directed to your WordPress dashboard. From there, let's first go to the settings menu. It's good to familiarize yourself with all the settings available to you here. You can control things like the name and tagline of your website, whether you want comments enabled or not, the way your URLs are formatted, and your time zone and much more. Now, let's navigate to Appearance and then Themes. Here you can see which theme you have activated. Your theme is what helps control the look and style of your website. It doesn't necessarily add functionality in most cases, but it will change the way you can customize your website's appearance. Make sure that your theme is mobile and tablet ready. Most good themes today will come with responsiveness baked in. We recommend using a well-maintained theme with a lot of positive online reviews. Once you have your theme in place, use the customizer to change your website's appearance. Choose the colors, the fonts, and anything else you need to make your site work for your goals. Alright, now that we have the basic look and feel of your website, we need to add some new plugins. But what are plugins exactly? A plugin adds additional functionality to your WordPress website. For example, GiveWP allows you to accept online donations through custom forms and to keep track of your donations from your admin dashboard. Another plugin, Yoast SEO, provides you with the tools you need to make sure your website is found on Google and other search engines. The list can go on, but you can see all of the free WordPress plugins by navigating to Plugins and then Add New. But don't get lost in there. With over 57,000 plugins, you've got a lot to dig through. The possibilities with WordPress really are endless. All right, well, I'm excited to have introduced you to WordPress. Over the years, I've helped a lot of nonprofits and small businesses get up and running with WordPress. I'm convinced now, more than ever, that it's still the best way to build a powerful and effective website for your online fundraising goals. But this is just the first step in our Getting Started guide. For your best fundraising success, make sure that you watch all the videos and read through all the tips and resources we have for you. But for now, see you online.